Good day, warm welcome to this meditation experience. And today we're going to explore one of three parts in really creating quality of life. When we talk about quality of life, we're talking about the power or energy that drives that quality of life. I remember in dance, in movement, in ballet, we became very aware that there were different qualities of movement. Even something as simple as raising my arm, I could just sort of raise my arm or raise my arm. There's different quality in executing that activity, and that will create a different quality of life, of experience. And for a very graceful, gracious, beautiful execution of movement, which is what ballet is about, it requires a lot of power, very refined energy to have very high quality of expression. And high quality of expression means more happiness or quality of life. So we want that power. We want to accumulate that very, very refined energy or power to support highest quality in our life. So we're going to explore what's behind that kind of power. It's a spiritual power. It's not physical power. It's something I need to create inside. The way I think, my attitudes, the power behind those subtle activities. So let's go inside and explore. This first part is around being essenceful. Sitting comfortably, eyes can be open in a natural way if you choose. And I prepare myself to explore the quality of my own inner power by bringing my attention completely into this moment. My first move is a powerful one, just becoming present. Do I have the power to do that? During the day, I know my focus is all over the place, pulled by the physical senses. So it takes a little bit of attention, we could say determination, but actually love. Love for the self is a great power and helps me to become attentive to just the present moment. Out of love for self, I bring my awareness into this moment, fully aware of just now. One of the secrets behind power is how I use it will shape how I accumulate it. If I use my power in an essenceful way, I can accumulate more power. But if I'm very expansive, that is distracted, easily pulled here and there, it's as if my power is drained. I become tired. So how can I be essence-full? Just what is needed. Achieving a lot with very little. For that, I need to learn the difference between temporary and eternal. Whenever I am focusing on what is temporary, I will go into more and more expansion. But if I focus on what is eternal, I will come more and more to the point, to what really matters. The one thing I want to be very clear about when it comes to eternal is I and mine. When the experience of I and mine is eternal, I am naturally essence-full, naturally connected to what really matters. As I sit here now with my focus on the present, I check the thoughts in my mind. Right now, where does my mind go? Am I thinking about my body, about my work, my relationships, my stuff? These are all things that are temporary, that come and go, ever changing. Pulling my mind into more and more thoughts, draining the energy. Instead, let me experiment with an experience of I and mine that is eternal. Not I, the body, or I, the culture, I, the gender, the language, but I, the eternal being, I, the soul. I, the soul, operate through this temporary body. I know this body has a limited duration. Eventually, it will perish, no longer hold its current form. I, the being that animates this body, I am constant in my form. I am eternal. I am very subtle, very still point inside, light, living, peaceful light. a tiny, invisible, subtle point of living, peaceful light. I am energy, power, a point of spiritual energy, able to move this body, keep this body alive. Everything I see around me through the physical eye is all temporary. It can never really belong to me. It all comes and goes. Nothing of the physical realm can ever really be mine. And when I try to hold tight onto that which must change, it drains my energy, takes my mind into so much expansion of worry, anxiety, stress. The moment I reconnect with the eternal, with what is true, the expansion stops. All the worry, anxiety stops so naturally. I realize everything is eternally okay because I am eternal. Everything will change around me. I remain constantly eternal. I, the subtle point of living, peaceful light, energy, staying with the point while observing all the changes around me, conserves my energy, keeps my mind light, free, and very clear. I stay connected to what matters and what does not matter. Caring for the state of the cell, seeing others in that eternal state. That matters. Everything else will change. But I remain a soul and others remain souls. Connecting to the eternal is like a breath of fresh air for my mind. Keeping the mind essence-full. And that gives me energy. When I have that energy, I'm able to more easily and naturally sustain quality in my own life. Remain connected to what is most important, as I move through the day. Today, let me stick to the point, stay in the essence, and accumulate power for quality of life. Om Shanti.